my stars, welcome to today's video. As you've seen by the title and the thumbnail, let's do a recap of my crazy Friday that happened today. Like, oh my gosh, it was like funny. I'm just doing this at the end of the day. So, before we get into the video, I would like to have a special announcement. I don't think I've mentioned this on my channel, but I'm going to make an animated series show. I'm currently working on the pilot right now. It's called Ramsbury. I'll give you a teaser for the pilot thumbnail real quick. So here it is. In the thumbnail, the first one who has the glasses and wears the blue overalls is Jade. The one on the right, who looks like a little girl, which is a little girl, is Willow. And then on the left is Francis. That's all I'm giving you. I'm only giving you their names and their appearances. I'm not giving you anything else. Nuh-uh. I will be voicing all the characters. I don't know how to do male voices. So, CapCut, I don't know, it's just some voice editor to make it sound more convincing that it's just not me voicing it. Totally not. So now, once we have that out of the way, let's start with my crazy Friday. So I drove into school, like first period, like normal, second period, just like checking up on like your extra work, like if had anything missing. So I didn't have any missing assignments, so I just gotta listen to music and draw. So cool. Third period. Oh man, my third period teacher, which is math, we'll call him Mr. Unicorn. So Mr. Unicorn, he said he was in a good mood today, because who wouldn't be in a good mood on Friday? Like, get the hell out of school, I know. So he tells us, instead of our doing our do now for math, he tells us that he has friends on Facebook that are Tree and Seashell. So these guys try to convince you like to be on their side or whatever. So he's like, they'll never meet, and then they finally met on Facebook. So this is gonna be later in the video. So he explains that to us. I'm like, okay. Third period ends, fourth period's pretty normal, which is our culture care homeroom. Some of you probably know what that is, some of you probably don't. Fifth, I have math again, because for your fifth period in math, you have, so it's like for people who like are better than like the regular people who would be like, you're like on grade level, or you can do above grade level math, or like 7th math. So I'm in there, so it's being normal, really nothing much going on there. Then my ELA, normal. Now this is where the things start to stir up. So I'm getting my bag. I'm getting out of my locker, going to my related arts. So I'm lining up on the wall as we usually do. Like, we're supposed to line up the cafeteria for our computer science class. But we have lined up in the hallway, so let's call him Mr. Bark, can watch the bathrooms. So Mr. Bark watches the bathrooms while we just stand in line just waiting for class to start. Well, I'm just standing there just talking to my classmates. So then I go into my computer science class. This girl named Apple, she's really rude for like no reason. She's like rude to almost everybody. So I go in there, my friend, let's call her Maui. She's not there today, so I didn't really have anyone to talk with. So I just sat there, did my work as usual on Google Classroom. And when I freaking sit down, this girl says, like I'm talking to myself. I'm talking just like randomly. I'm just talking because I can. And free speech, guys. So I'm just talking like, oh, hey, like, whatever. I'm not talking to anybody. I'm literally just talking to myself, basically. And so everyone, like, a good group of people, are telling me to shut up. Like, dude, if I'm bothering you, just ignore it. You can't do anything about me talking because, yeah. So, like, they're telling me to shut up. And when I sit down, you know what she tells me? That I'm going to break the chair. What? Like, the chair is made of, like, metal? I'm sorry. I don't think... It's, like, made of a good material. Like, geez. So, and then I go to my music class, which is my last class. I go up there, and then I pause, and I'm like, wait a minute. I forgot something. You know what I forgot? I forgot my lunchbox, so you put it on the cart that goes into the math class. So I asked my music teacher. He says yes. So I go grab my lunchbox. You know what I see on the way back from grabbing my lunchbox and going back upstairs to go to my music class? I see my I see Mr. Unicorn. He's scrolling on his phone, looking, like, I see him sitting in the library. He's scrolling on his phone, looking at the arguments. Tree and Shell have been on Facebook, and I'm like, okay. He was, like, really excited to, like, see this social media beef. He doesn't start it, like, okay. So, I'm in my music class. He's, like, fine with it. I was just in time to do my do now, whatever. So I'm just sitting next to Poofy as usual, just, like, talking, a little chitter chatter, just writing notes. We do our week 3 recap, and then that's it for the day. He just let us talk and, like, hang out really much. So Apple and her friends, of course, have to start something. Like, I look to, like, the right, like, I'm just stretching. Like, I'm just being normal. I'm not trying to look at them. They're like, what you looking at? I'm like, I'm not even looking at anything. Like, I'm literally just looking to the left. It's not all about you, hon. I'm sorry. Like, I'm really sorry to disappoint you because it's not all about you. And so, Apple keeps trying to start problems with me, like, through the last 15 minutes of the day. She's like, well, you want to fight? I'm like, no. Like, not at school. Like, I don't want to fight, period. So, like, they're talking about me. Like, I hear my real name. Well, obviously, because I'm at school. Of course, I go by my real name. I don't go actually by Suki. You guys are crazy. My parents didn't name me Suki. So, no, they didn't. So I hear my name, like, hey guys, I hear my name, and I please, I don't want to hear it again. There's K's in this class. I'm like, yeah, but I did hear my name. There are others K's. I'm only gonna tell you my name starts with K. Easy. I'm like, okay. But I heard my name and I know what my name sounds like. So I'm just telling them to stop. You know what Apple does for no freaking reason? I'm turning around after talking to Poofy. She pulls my hair for, like, no reason. So I'm like, what the hell? And so I put my hair back up. And then I told the teacher, and you said, we'll deal with it on Monday. So yeah, easy. It was bell already rang. People are already leaving. So, oh, this bitch. Oh my God. She is so screwed. Like, I'm not even joking. Apple's so screwed. But anyway, my aunt was picking me up from school, so I went in my aunt's car, and I started crying because, like, why are you doing this? Like, what did I do so wrong for you to pull my hair? Like, what did I do so wrong? And so, anyway, me and her watched Harry Potter, and, like, drew. We, like, doing arts and crafts together. And so, what else? She told me, because I'm hooked on Harry Potter right now. I'm in the middle of Half-Blood Prince. So she's like, don't watch Deathly Hallows Part 1 alone. I'm like, why? Because she's like, because there's this suggestive part between Harry and Hermione. I'm like, okay. So, like, she's telling me they take their clothes off to warm up. Who takes their clothes off to warm up? I'm sorry. But please don't tell me what that scene is. If you guys do know, I don't want to know. She's just telling me to watch it with the parent. So, you know, parent sibling. So that's the recap of my crazy Friday. And people say I yap too much? Yes, yapping is how I make my subscribers and my likes and my views. So deal with me yapping for like 2 more years. Because I'm sorry. You're gonna have to listen to me yap your whole life. Like, sorry babes. You gotta listen to it. So I hope y'all have a good day, night, whatever time zone you're in, whatever country you're in. And I hope you just, I don't know, just have a good day, dude. All I gotta say. Bye!